guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I thought I would do just a little crossover collab of a makeup tutorial and also Tuesday Talks with T, because I have not done a Tuesday Talks with T in a minute, and I also haven't done a makeup tutorial, so I thought let's just combine the two into one. Before we get into the video, please do not forget to like, comment, and also subscribe to my channel, as well as hitting that notification bell. That way you do not miss out on any new videos that I have coming your way. So let's get into the video. I have already done my eyebrows off camera, and I'm glad that I did because they're definitely giving not the same. I want to do a really super like dewy radiant look today. So I'm going to be taking the Wet n Wild primer serum. This has like been my little favorite, and I'm just going to apply some of it not onto my shirt but onto me. And I love this primer. It just really brings out like, I don't know, just like a nice radiant finish to the skin. So today I really wanted to talk about energies. Like, I don't know about you, but I feel like energies are a real thing. The transfer of energies, the just energies period. Oh, the foundation I'm using is the Dream Radiant Liquid Hydrating Foundation from Maybelline in the shade Coconut. I just really feel like I've been exuding a certain energy recently, and I feel like people have been picking up on it. And that's not necessarily a bad thing or anything like that, but it just really kind of opened my eyes up to, you know, energies, and how even when you haven't talked to people in a long time, like even if you haven't seen them, energies are very transferable and they are real out here in these streets. And it's crazy how you can feel them even when you are not even near people, but you still will feel someone's energy. So recently I have been on this wellness journey. I don't want to say a fitness journey because it's not just about working out. So I work out pretty much every single day. I've been eating better. I've just been taking more time to myself, and I've just noticed such a positive energy coming from myself, even with like the things that I've been posting on social media. Even with things that I am posting on social media, I'm actually going to just use a little bit of the Morphe Continuous Setting Spray, just again to create that dewiness. And then I'm going to go in with the Milani Conceal and Perfect Concealer in the shade Deep Tan. So yeah, like I was saying, even with social media, I'm finding like even when I post something, I'm not worried about, you know, however many likes I'm getting or anything like that. I'm really just focused on just posting things that make me feel good, that bring me good energy and everything like that. And I'm starting to see that people definitely are catching on to it. I'm just gonna take my Real Technique sponge and blend that out. So yeah, it's kind of crazy because I've started to see certain people have been like popping up, coming out of the blue. And it's weird because I'm like, are y'all popping up because y'all really want to check on me? Or are y'all popping up because now I'm single, if y'all know what I mean? So, but it's been very interesting to see how ever since, like I said, I've been on this wellness journey, people have definitely, I think people are sensing that energy that I've been putting out. And it's just really been like baffling my mind. I was having a talk with my friend Dooney the other night, and she was like, yeah, you know, it's just kind of crazy. As soon as you start doing right by yourself, then people come out the woodworks and blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, that's what's been happening. Kind of crazy. I think I'm actually going to add a lighter concealer. I just want to brighten up a little bit. I'm going to take my mcgrath concealer in the shade M19. I'm just going to pop that where I had already put that other concealer. I just want it to be a little bit lighter, a little bit more highlight. Put it right there, here, and here. I'm just gonna blend that out. And it could be like, I haven't taken it as a negative thing. I've actually taken all of this that's been happening, like I said, people like reaching out and all that other stuff, as maybe like awakening, like an awakening type deal. And if anything, it's made me go, oh, so maybe I should be focusing on myself even more. I don't know. I don't know. I just feel like that's one thing that I've noticed recently, like the energies that I've been putting out into the universe and what I've been getting back as well have been not questionable, but it definitely makes me go, that's interesting. And not in a bad way either. Definitely not in a bad way. I'm just going to take a little bit of my Laura Mercier translucent powder, and I'm just going to set underneath the eyes a little bit, very lightly. Again, I want to keep the skin dewy, so I'm not going to get too crazy with the powder. I'm just going to powder in the places that I know I get a little, you know, oily or creasy or whatever. A little bit in my T-zone as well, and my laugh lines, because my laugh lines be a little creasy out here. This is how I keep my skin, that dewiness, after every step. I'm doing that, so I just don't look like a dry Sahara desert. That's how you get the dewy skin. You have to keep it moisturized, honestly, if you want dewy, radiant. And I don't know if you can see right now, like look how radiant and dewy my skin looks. Nailed it. Putting a little contour. This is literally just the Juvia's Velvety Matte Foundation, the I Am Magic in the shade Malawi. It's too dark for me, but so it is a good contour shade. I don't want it to be like super duper dark or anything like that, but this is what I'm gonna use as far as like my contour shade is concerned. You know what's crazy is human energy is so contagious, and it's wild and crazy how we just be catching people's vibes, and I didn't even notice how contagious people's energies are. So I'm reading something here on human energy, and I thought that it was a great explanation. It says a person's energy is a combination of their past, their mindset, their dominant thoughts, and their perception of the world. Sometimes that energy is easily felt, and other times it manifests subtly and subconsciously. What? Positive, energized people often make you feel safe, happy, and relaxed around them. Their vibe is welcoming. So, funny enough, I feel like that's what's been happening with me. I feel like the energy that I've been giving off, people have been seeing that, and that's probably why they want to be around. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that at all. For blush, I'm going to use the shade Leena. It's this like really nice pink shade from the Saharan Blush Volume 2 collection by Juvia's Place. Just going to apply that right in between where like that concealer was and that contour. This has been like the new thing lately, is taking everything up to have a more elongated face. I've been doing this anyways because the apples on my cheeks are very pronounced, and I don't really need anything making them even like chubbier. I've been taking my blush like up in here, and I always put it on my temples as well. Another thing I've been doing is I put my blush on my nose too. I don't know, I just kind of like the way that it looks. It just kind of gives off like this little, like I've been out in the sun a little bit, like kind of blush, literally like I've been blushing. So I just put a little bit on my nose. Alright, so I've already primed my eyes with some concealer and some powder, and so I'm going to be going in with the ColourPop Sweet Talk palette. Looks like there's some really pretty shades in here. And to go in with the shade West Side, and I'm just going to apply that into my crease. I want to go for like a very natural like fox eye makeup that everybody's been doing recently. I don't know, I just really like it because it's super simple and it really does make the eye look nice. So I'm just gonna take that and sweep that into my crease. I'm just gonna extend it out a little bit so that it goes a little bit out straight instead of going down. I'm just gonna take that out. I'm gonna go in with this shade right here. It is called icymi, I-C-Y-M-I. Y'all, I don't know. I think that's what it says. The writing is so dang small. And I'm just gonna take that and I'm just gonna deepen up the crease a little bit, just focusing more on the outer crease. It's like a nice orangey color, like a burnt orange. It has a nice brown undertone to it. Next, I'm gonna go in with this like tan, like, here it is. I'm gonna go in with this nude color right here. It's called Work It, and I'm just gonna sweep that over my lid. I don't really want any color. I'm just trying to, you know, make it just as nice and flush to my skin as possible. Also, side note, can we just talk about how my hair has grown? Underneath here are like little curls, y'all. Like, I can do edges, like swoop. She can do swoops. I'm gonna take the shade Benny, this dark chocolate shade right here, and I am going to use the edge of this little plastic thing, and I'm basically gonna create a winged liner with that. I'm just gonna go back in with the shade West Side, and I'm just going to sweep that underneath the eye a little bit. All right, I'm gonna go in with a little small liner brush, and I'm just gonna dip into the shade Benny, and I am going to just draw a little inner corner situation. I don't want it to be like too over the top. I just wanted to create just a little, like, I don't know if you can see that right there. Put a little half lash on, nothing too crazy or anything like that. Next, I'm going to put on some highlighter. I'm going to be using the Beauty Bakerie Snackaroons highlighter in the shade Worth the Whisk. I just started using their products because they are now available in Target. Let me highlight it. This is gorgeous. To what I was saying about energies, it's just kind of crazy that you really do catch on to certain people's energy and people catch on to yours and the vibes, even when y'all haven't talked in years, because there have been people who have been reaching out to me who I haven't heard from in years. And I honestly believe it's because of the fact that I've just been exuding this positive energy. And people like to be around positivity. Like, who honestly wants to be around a negative Nancy? Not me. This is what the last part of the thing that I'm reading about energy, it says. It says, be responsible for the energy you carry around with you because it has immense power. Reflect on your energy often and be conscious of how it ripples out into the world and into the lives of others. And at all times, remember to breathe deep and long. If that is not the truth, I don't know what is. I'm going in with NYX lip pencil in the shade Espresso. It's just a nice chocolate brown shade. And to finish off the lips, I'm going to go in with the NYX Butter Gloss. I love these butter glosses, they're so good. In the shade Madeline. It's like this nice nude shade. Ooh. There's just something about a dark lip line, a nice light, like nude shade on a black woman. I don't know what it is, it just is right. I mean, hold on, let me put some hoops on because I feel naked right now. Give me a second. My skin is literally glowing. All right, you guys, I had a great time today just talking to you all and creating this really nice, beautiful, radiant look. Again, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, and also don't forget to like, comment, and give this video a thumbs up. I want to hear more from you all, what you all want to see. Like, honestly, I feel like I need to maybe do a nail tutorial, a hair tutorial, because those videos have like the most views. So if you want to see that stuff, don't forget to comment down below. Everything that I've used today, I will also put in the description box as well. So with that being said, I hope you all enjoy your day, and bye.